Hey everybody, it's Loading Ready Run to Rafting time. Graham here.
James here.
What are we doing here?
Anything that isn't resembling what we did last time.
All right.
So what did we do last time? We tried to force black green elves, right?
Yeah.
What's the opposite of black green elves? Blue red thopters?
Sure.
Oh God.
I mean, I would probably take the Anointer of Champions.
Take the Anointer.
Oh, okay.
That's
you sure?
Yes.
All right.
Let's not do that again. Oh, sick.
Wow.
No, that's better.
Really? Consul's Lieutenant's nuts.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't know. I feel like
Anointer into Consul's Lieutenant is bonkers.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean,
man,
Citadel
4/5 is
Citadel Castellan's really good.
Super
or
unbeatable.
Castellan, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah, maybe just keep with the white.
We could wheel this.
That's very unlikely.
It's possible. I've seen Stranger Things.
I have yet to see any of the good. Okay. I mean, we could keep just taking white cards.
Probably, yeah. I think that's a good plan. Either that or it's Sergeant.
Yeah.
We took a 1, then a 2, and then a 3.
Yeah. I mean,
I think we either take one of these white cards, and it's a little. I think it's pretty even, actually.
I think so. I think I like Tactician a little bit better.
I like Tactician a lot, but 2 drops are important.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could take a red card in Lightning Javelin or Sergeant.
Yeah, I think we just stick white.
All right. I think it's the Cleric.
Sure.
I think 2 drops are good. Get in. Oh, okay. Kind of wish we take on the Sergeant now.
That's fine.
But that's fine.
That's good.
This guy's real good.
Yeah.
Got that double Ashmouth Dragon thing going on.
Knight
of the Pilgrim Road.
Yeah, I like that.
Also, just one of the best cards. I mean, Aspiring Aeronaut, very good.
Pretty good in the good deck.
Fury's fine.
Fury could wheel, to be honest.
These are not amazing.
But
Husk,
yeah,
I guess.
Husk is sweet, but definitely not in the deck that we're trying to make.
I like where we're going here.
Hyper aggressive.
Yeah. Be aggressive. BEE aggressive.
Everything I've read has told us to draft white. That's just the thing you should do in Origins.
All right.
Just draft white.
Well, we're on track.
It doesn't matter what else you draft with it, as long as it's one other color and not 2.
This one. This color.
Yeah.
I like this card a lot.
Yeah, it's a sweet card. So it's a little sad that we passed away the Sergeant. Ooh, Pickles.
Is it Pickles or Charging Griffin?
Man, I don't know. I could see taking Charging Griffin, but Pickles
just keep the curve
so
lower.
Good.
Take to the skies.
Yeah.
Pickles.
I mean, in green or in white red, I don't think you're necessarily super sky based, but
Griffin's good.
Griffin's pretty good.
It's also Chandra's Fury.
I mean, Griffin and Pickles is better than Fury.
Rock Maulers, by the way.
Rock Maulers and Disciple.
There's very good green cards here too.
Yeah, but I feel like probably just keep taking the white cards.
All right. Wow. Still very good green, but also very good red.
So I kind of want to just take the Call of Full Moon, but I'm such a sucker for that stupid card because I think it's ridiculous. The power boost that you get is pretty good.
It is. I think it's one of the red cards, but I'm not sure which. And I'm leaning towards the other 2.
I would take the Fodder over the Glory Chaser.
Really?
Yeah. Tactics can be pretty good in the deck that we're building because, as you can see, we've picked 6 cards, and they're all creatures.
Yeah.
And Tactics works well, but we can probably get a Tactics later. I'd probably just take the Dragon.
All right.
And just go. We're just going to go wide. Yeah.
That's a late Disciple, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
But
Titan Strength's really
Titan
good.
Strength is fine.
Single mana combat tricks are strong. Double mana combat tricks are also good.
Yeah.
This deck looks really sweet, actually. Should we get yoked?
Yeah.
Get yoked and get swole?
It's like Might of the Masses is the best card in the pack.
Yeah.
And I don't think I care about any other card, so maybe just take the Might.
All right. I'm okay with
it. I mean, yeah. That's the best card in the pack, I think.
Take away a 2-drop. Hey,
Smash
sideboard.
is fine. We don't really care about the Caterpillar. Sure. Demolish.
I'm pretty happy with 9 out of 15 cards that I'm.
Yeah, no, this is a good
stoked to have
start
in my main deck.
I am excited.
get one of those, what are they called? One of those, they're planeswalkers.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't opened one yet.
I opened this last night.
Oh, that's nice. It's good for you.
Yeah. I would gladly take Chandra or Gideon at this point.
It's Kithian.
Yeah, but you wanted a planeswalker, and it's Gideon when it's a planeswalker. You didn't say anything about their weird creature thing. Oh, heavy infantry.
I mean,
You're not that good.
Ideally, we're not playing it, but it's in the main deck for now.
You're so mediocre. It's a very pretty plains.
It is nice. Looks like a nice place to hang out.
Yep.
All right. No whammies.
But, like, I'll take, like, Fiery Impulses now, and...
Knight of the White Orchids, very good.
Knight, and Majoring Bully, and Free Blade. All good cards.
Majoring Bully considerably worse than either of the other two drops.
Sure. But, yeah, I just take Knight here.
Also, we should be aware that there's an Eye Blight Massacre, because I'm pretty sure that kills everything.
I'm positive that will wheel, and we can take it.
What, this?
Probably.
Really?
I don't know. I've seen it. Yeah, I know.
You've seen it wheel?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like it should wheel to me.
Yeah.
But Knight of the White Orchid is sweet.
Yep.
So.
Suppression bonds.
Suppression bonds all day long. I was like, do we take a Tactician now? And then I saw the bonds.
Yeah, it's
so
an easy
obviously
bonds.
it's bonds. We could get a Totem Guide Heartabeast. I would be amenable to that.
I take like a Knightly Valor. That card's sweet.
These are possibles. Not that I'm suggesting possible main deck, just there are things that we could maybe...
What's like, is there any, like, basically the only card I would bring in Smash for would be the Sword. Oh my god, that card is insane.
Well, there's our top end.
Ugh. That card is so gross and so unbelievably overpowered.
It's so unbeatable.
Yeah.
Get in.
It's pretty good. Hey, look at that. There's the Knightly Valor. Graham has just taken a quick break, so you're just stuck with me for a couple moments. But yeah, I think we're just taking the Knightly Valor here. Other option is like Circle to go with our other Circle of the forward order, but Knightly Valor is just completely insane. I love this card so much, so we're just going to go ahead and take that card. And then we're going to take Swift Reckoning, because this card is also insane and much better than Oromancer or Warhorn or the Enlightened. Yeah, so just get in. Get in our deck. Still haven't found that Planeswalker, though. I have faith. You can get 4th or 5th pick Planeswalkers, right? That's a thing. So options here are like the Akroan Jailer or the Cobble Brute. And I think I'm actually going to take the Cobble Brute over the Jailer. I don't think the Jailer is very good, especially in our deck. We're just wanting to beat down, so we're just going to take the big 5/2 and be okay with it. So now I kind of want to take the Heart Beast because we have the Knightly Valor, and that's always fun. So it's like that, or like Bellows Lizard, which is not very good, and like Majoring Bully, which I'd be okay to run in this thing, but we have like Valor and Suppression Bonds, so yeah, we're just going to take the Beast here, and then on this pick, we're not going to do much of anything. I think we're probably just going to take the Alchemist Vial here. Probably not play it, but certainly not playing the Bellows Lizard. Not a big fan of that card. So we're going to keep going here. Wow, Topin Freeblade wheels, because we live in a universe where Topin Freeblade wheels. So I am happy to live here. And Amperin Tactician wheels. Neat. This is a good... And so does another Mighty Leap, which I think I want more than a Volcanic Rambler. He's Ramblin' Man, but nah, take another Mighty Leap. And here I think we'll just cut the Rabid Bloodsucker. And the Water Courser, get out. All right. I mean, to be honest, our red is not super deep, but our white is very good. but that's fine. The red cards that we do have are, I mean, this is like the Acolyte is our best red card, so I'm kind of hoping to pick up a little bit more awesome red in this next pack. Well, Battlefield Forge. That's not very exciting. There's a Gold Forge Sentinel. There's a Jailer, another Cobble Brute. Pickles, which I think might actually just be the pick here. Yeah, I mean, the Forge is real. Is that better than just a 5/3 first strike on our turn? Probably. I don't know. Sure, let's take it. Hey, look at that. Abbot of Carroll Keep. That seems like a good card that I want in our deck. Get in, Abbot. All right, so this is 20, so let's pick up 3 more playables. 13 creatures, 17 others. Definitely pretty good for combat tricks, and we have an sort of not great removal suite. I would be pretty happy if we could pick up Fiery Impulse or the Lightning Javelin here. I feel like that would definitely do a lot to bring our deck together. So, Ravaging Blaze, good. Gearcrafter, good. That's about it, though. I think I just want the Blaze, to be honest. Removal, it can also sometimes sort of burn people out, which is great. And Gearcrafter is good, but yeah, I think we just need the removal here. So let's take the Ravaging Blaze, put it in the 5-drop slot, and hope to turn on Spell Mastery. It's certainly possible. We have Swift Reckoning, 2 Mighty Leaps, a Dragon Fodder. That's kind of it, though. So possible, but it'll be a little bit of a challenge. All right, last couple cards in this final pack. I still want a Lightning Javelin or a Fiery Impulse. That would be the bee's knees. Well, that's a lot of good cards that I think we could take. Enthralling Victor, very good. Charging Griffin, quite good. Circle, very good. Lightning Javelin, quite good. Hey, Graham's back.
Hey.
What do we take?
I guess how many actual 2-drops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I guess we don't need to take the Cleric purely for curve purposes.
No, it's like it's
one of the red cards.
It's one of the red cards. Victor is good, but Lightning Javelin is removal, and we don't have a whole lot of that.
Yeah,
like
it's probably Javelin.
I think it's just Javelin. Like we only have Suppression Bonds and Ravaging Blaze right now, I think, as our sort of like main pieces of removal, and it would be really nice to just have a straightforward burn spell.
Yeah.
So I think I want to take the Lightning Javelin there. I would be super happy to get another one here. I'd still love a Fiery Impulse, if at all possible.
Did you mention in any way what happened there?
Nope.
I admire you keeping your composure while I was mopping the desk.
I think we can
spilled a iced coffee drink, a milk-based iced coffee drink,
Lits everywhere,
all over my lap and the desk and under the keyboard, and it
was a little mess.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is good, right?
It is very good. Yeah.
Is it better to take it here than a Crow and Sergeant?
I think so. We have like the Dragon Fodder and a reasonable number of sort of creatures that, might be fine to sacrifice too late in the game.
We
But-
could use a couple more actual creatures, though.
Yeah, like I could see it's probably the Sergeant over the Fiend, just because our 4-drops are a little
Yeah.
fat right now.
But I think we
so
want to take Fiery Conclusion.
I don't know. Like I think you could.
It's an argument.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really played with Conclusion enough, so maybe just take the Sergeant. But no, take the Conclusion. Screw it. Let's take the. Hey, there's the Fiery Impulse I wanted. Sick.
Snapping that up.
All right, so that's 24. We are a little light on creatures, but we do have like
A lot of removal.
we have
and
a
tricks.
we have a decent amount of removal now.
That's maybe one Mighty Leap.
One Mighty Leap out, and that's probably the deck right now.
Yeah.
But we have like Dragon Fodder, and we have Knightly Valor, both make creatures. And we have Bonds to take care of their creatures, and Blaze, and Lightning Javelin, and a Fiery Impulse now. And even the Sentinel is a type of removal.
Yeah.
So
Just keep something being not a problem.
yeah, I feel actually pretty good about this deck.
Me too.
I can't actually believe the Topin Freeblade wielded there. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I was
Like that card shouldn't wheel.
as I was mopping milky coffee off my chair. I heard you mention that the Freeblade wheeled, and I was surprised.
I don't mind living in this world, but oh my good god.
So
Phalanx is sweet, but I don't know if we're actually the kind of deck. I feel like if we're getting to that kind of mana and we haven't won already,
we can probably have Spell Mastery on.
yeah. It's definitely not
So-
Act, and it's probably not. It's like between Celestial Flare and Gideon's Phalanx, I think.
Really? Yeah.
I think so. Phalanx is just a insanely powerful card that I lost to last night, so maybe we just take that.
It is very powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, are we a deck that wants to get to 7 mana?
I mean, it's a deck that if it does get to 7 mana, it gives us something to do.
All right.
So,
Fair enough. I mean, we already have this crazy top end. I guess we're taking another Cobble Brute.
yeah,
We're not going to run
We're
2.
definitely not running 2.
So what's this do again?
It's not useful in this format at all.
Yeah, we could draw a card. So do we just take this then for sideboard?
Sure. Yeah, I guess just as a flying creature that
If we're taking that Cobble Brute and putting it directly in the board, we may as well
take
take
the
something
card.
different.
So we need to make another cut now. What exactly does Abbott do again? Is it any card?
Well, it's a 2/1 with prowess for 2, which makes it already like one of the better 2-drops.
Yeah.
And then
It's any okay.
so
yeah,
you can
top card.
you can hit a land from it.
Yeah.
So it's just good at any point in the game,
Yeah.
really, because you can just get a free card.
Yep. Just take that. Probably.
By the way, this is the other thing that I would consider bringing in Smash to Smithereens for.
Yeah, I could see that.
If I had no other way of interacting with flyers,
Yeah, that's fair.
right? Like Lightning Javelin doesn't kill it. Impulse doesn't kill it. Blaze can. But if our opponent had a Gold Forge Sentinel and we've already used our suppression bonds or something, then we can't really interact with it. So I would consider it. But yeah, Smash isn't really worth bringing in this format. I like the look of this.
We need to cut a card, and I don't know what to cut.
It might actually be Gideon's Phalanx,
Probably.
which is silly because if it was like Celestial Flare, we wouldn't be cutting it.
That's
Angel's Tomb can be powerful.
yeah, but I feel like I'd want a few more creatures in the deck to. Yeah, I'd probably just take Tactician.
Right.
I mean, we're definitely not playing the second one. I don't think.
All right.
And I guess cut the Phalanx for now, but that feels wrong. The card's so good.
I mean, we'll take a look when we get to actual deck building because I too love Gideon's Phalanx. That seems late for a empath.
Yeah, you can probably just cut that.
Rather than taking Healing Hands.
Yeah, I think we're okay not to take the
Okay.
terrible card.
It's not that terrible.
So, like, Anointer is really good. Fire Impulse and Titan Strength.
The thing is, these are all good. That's the problem. Is
Yeah.
everything in the deck is good.
It's like Cobble Brute is my least favorite card.
Big time. But how low in the creature count do we want to go?
Well, I mean, that's 23 right now. Like, that's our deck. Although that's better. I think I'd rather a second Charging Griffin than I would a 1 Griffin and 1 Cobble Brute.
So would I.
So
And trades up, which is nice. But yeah, I'd rather 2 Charging Griffins. Like if we're... Yeah, so this is 23.
the only card that I like feel like we probably should be playing is the Phalanx, just because it's
so powerful.
It's just awesome. But I don't know what we actually cut for it, because it's not a creature. So it's like maybe just dragon fodder.
Well, Dragon Fodder is kind of creature as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of creature, but
Honestly, probably maybe like one of the combat tricks.
yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
not. I don't know.
I mean, if that's the case, it's probably just Mighty Leap. Well, no, it's probably just Titan Strength.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your healing hands.
Yay. I didn't really want it that bad, but hey, second to last pick, why not? Everyone getting indestructible is cool.
And we have 9 instants and sorceries.
It's less relevant. What's more relevant is you're getting 4/2/2.
Yeah, exactly. Which is just completely insane. So, I mean,
With vigilance, no less.
cut the Titan Strength and let's see what that looks like. I mean, that's not the worst.
So this is the situation at the moment. Dragon Fodder there. Phalanx, I guess, sort of there. Nightly Valor floating in between.
Yeah. I mean, this looks sweet.
This looks sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it needs a Titan Strength to go over the top.
I am okay with this.
All right, so let's get the Forge in there and add 11/5.
There is not a lot of red, but I would probably go 1 more red,
Yeah.
which is essentially
So that's
11/7,
That's 11/7.
which I think is super reasonable.
Sounds good to me.
Sweet.
All right, let's see how this goes in round 1.
We noticed that deck building went to time, like actually 0 time.
Oh, our opponent is here, which is surprising because they do have an 80 card deck.
So that's a little awkward.
So hey, that's better than the round 1 bye at least, unless they just like
Scoop it up.
scoop game 1.
Well, but then they can build their deck and go to game 2.
By the way, this is hella a keep.
Yeah, I would be pretty impressed if we lose.
All right, well they mulliganed, so let's keep. Now I think we still turn to the Abbot because we know that we can trigger prowess
With the
if
fodder?
if we don't draw a land, and if we do, then we can just play the Acolyte or whatever.
Yep.
Like it's. I mean, like I guess we don't get full like value off the Abbot, but he's still a fine 2-drop, so that's fine. Opponent deeply considering their life choices as they debate a mulligan to 5.
That's tricky because if you don't submit your deck, you
It
get
just gives
stuck.
you a
You get
bunch of
stuck
land.
with all of the cards that you drafted and whatever Mtgo believes to be your land base, and that's your
Which is at least based on the cards that you have.
yeah, which is fair. But that's your deck for the first game for all 3 of your matches in this Swiss.
Yeah.
And that's tough because winning on that 80 card deck it's doable. I've seen it happen, but it's not fun.
I'm here to tell you from personal experience that
Yeah.
it is totally possible, but it's not fun and it's not easy. Opponent has gone to 5 and is now debating a mulligan to 4.
Sir, it will probably not get much better. Although I do like your name. Hello, Mr. Bubbles.
Typically in this situation, you usually see someone just sort of like go through the motions for the first couple turns and then scoop.
Yeah. Because it's just like, if it doesn't come together quickly, it's just not going to come together.
Yeah. Like scoop it up, try to win the next 2 after sideboarding.
Yep. That's a cool avatar image.
Yeah, it's
our
very
opponent
angry
has.
sarcasm.
There it goes.
There we go. All right.
Which is unfortunate because our hand was the nut.
Oh, man. So cool. All right.
So,
So what did we see from our opponent?
not much.
What do we want to sideboard in?
And my guess is that we're going to be waiting a couple minutes here
Yeah.
while our opponent sideboards into their proper deck.
Yeah.
So we'll be back. Dude has an 80 card deck again.
Wait, hang on. What?
He still has an 80 card deck.
I thought,
I don't understand.
Mr. Bubbles, why? Oh, well.
So
We may not have a real round one.
Probably not.
At least we know how this deck draws its first sevens.
That's true. Well,
I mean, based purely on that, yeah.
I mean, maybe they'll still play. It's not like we came back immediately. Like there was a couple minutes there where we actually waited, and I assumed it was because our opponent was properly putting together their deck.
Maybe their dog exploded.
That would be sad.
And they had to clean. I don't know.
No excuses. You spilt and I still drafted.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. Our opponent is back and has chosen to play first.
They kept their hand.
7. Okay.
I'm going to keep this hand
Yeah,
because we have
fine.
turn 2 Abbott even if we miss out on the night.
So are we playing Magic?
I mean, let's find out together. I'm scared.
In before our opponent crushes us. Okay. Yep, well.
All right. Turn 1 Jailer is not, I know, amazing, but hey, a turn 1 play from an 80-card deck, kudos. Request more F6ing from opponent.
Let's draw our 1-drop. That would be sweet.
So it's like, do I play the planes first in case we draw a second planes for the night? Or do I play the mountain first because that lets us keep up Fiery Impulse and we know we'll at least be able to turn to the Abbott?
No, I think you just play the planes. Like, the chances of our opponent having anything that we need to snap Fiery Impulse seems
very low.
Fairly low, so...
And that's assuming we ever get to our turn.
Yeah, and
which currently is not
looking kind of dire.
Yeah.
But I feel like you could play out the mountain. All right. Well, yeah. I feel like you just play planes,
right.
and if we don't draw the second planes and we still have our Abbott, which is great.
Yeah.
But it's just like we don't need to impulse the Jailer, and the chances of our opponent playing another X2 that we do need to kill immediately are basically 0. So,
and we've got 11 other white sources in the deck. So
yeah.
I wonder if our opponent if it takes them like supreme amount of effort to perform small motor functions. And they're currently desperately trying to hit okay to pass priority.
Maybe they also spilled coffee, but their coffee got in their computer.
Maybe they spilled hot coffee.
Ooh.
Thank God this wasn't hot coffee.
Ooh, that would have sucked if that was hot coffee. But yeah, maybe they spilled coffee and it got into their laptop and it slowed down their machine so much so that it's not working so well. And that's why they have an 80-card deck.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it seems unlikely, but it's possible. What if they are not in fact human and this is dog?
Oh, it's a dog. I was thinking you were talking about like an alien and maybe their internet connection was kind of not so great.
Well, is there an alien?
They've
at least been around. They've at least been observing humanity for a few years, considering their name is a Bioshock reference.
That's true.
So you think they'd have gotten a little bit better at it. Though maybe they didn't play Bioshock. Maybe they just saw the trailer.
And just liked it.
Maybe Magic Online has only recently gotten to their planet.
Although, how would they know about Hello, Mr. Bubbles if they'd only watched the trailer?
It's in the trailer.
Is it in, but like specifically Hello, Mr. Bubbles?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
For the first Bioshock, yeah.
I could see that then.
I still like the dog plan.
The Doge plan is strong.
Yeah.
What are the chances that we're playing Shiro?
What, Kidler's dog?
Yeah.
I mean, we could ask him.
Yeah. It seems likely. I mean, everybody in that household seems to play Magic.
Yeah.
Join us as we craft a backstory for our opponent, who is not doing anything. But we owe you entertainment, so damn it, you're going to get it.
Marshall has a cat.
That's true.
I don't know if Nubbins knows how to play Magic.
Probably not. I feel like cats... Well, I feel like cats probably wouldn't like Magic. I feel like...
Don't you dare say they play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I was going to say they play Hearthstone.
Okay.
I feel like cats are more for Hearthstone. Dogs are more Mtgo. Ferrets play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
I think that makes
That's true. I
complete
know
sense.
somebody with ferrets, and I can back that up.
Yeah, exactly. I have seen them play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
They're quite good at it, which is surprising. Mm-hmm. And then guinea pigs won't let go of the World of Warcraft card game that nobody really plays anymore because there's Hearthstone.
Well, they don't make World of Warcraft anymore. No one tell the guinea pigs this, by the way.
Yeah, they will freak out.
They'd get very upset with you.
So
We are now more than 10 minutes up on our opponent, by the way.
I know it feels good to be ahead on the clock once in our lives. I'm enjoying
And by
this.
so much.
I know. So I guess okay. So let's say we draw a plains. We play knight,
Yeah. Then we wait for another 3 years.
and then we draw. Doesn't matter what, and we play probably the abbot. Yeah, definitely the abbot, leaving up fiery impulse. Oh no, we couldn't do that. Well, we could if we. So in Magical Christmas Land, we'll say abbot hits a mountain, and we can do that. Wait, can you play a mountain if we no? Because you've already played. Does that work?
You can't play an additional land if you've already played one.
Right. So we couldn't do that.
No, but you can. So we get a plains, we play knight, then the next turn. No, because we would need to play the mountain to do that. Yeah.
So it's not so good to play abbot on turn 2 then.
Well, the thing is, it's still a 2-power creature with prowess on turn
Yeah,
2,
but you're-
right? So it's still fine.
But you're just completely negating the second ability.
yeah, but that's
Right.
okay.
It's yeah.
Because it's still a 2-power prowess that, unlike the Majoring Bully, doesn't have to attack every turn.
Yeah, that's very true.
So it's still really good for curve, especially when you want to hit 2-drops in this format.
And then we could Swift Reckoning anything our opponent eventually attacks with, and then a few turns after that we play Sentinel and we win. So we've won this game, which is good. I'm expecting our little pop-up. Have you seen the new indicator that pops up when you're running out of time?
No.
Yeah, so it actually, at least it did exist. I'm surprised it's not here yet.
Well, why would it be for us? We're not running out of time.
No, but it runs out it shows them as well. So they played their planes at 3:12, or no, we played our planes at 3:12.
Their last thing was at some point between 3:11 and 3:12, they passed priority, and then we got to do our stuff.
Yeah. Although it doesn't start counting down that 10 minutes until we pass priority back to them.
Yeah. But it's been
It's been
6 minutes.
Yeah. I think at the 7-minute mark it starts counting down, like the 2:30, or maybe counts up. I can't remember.
Does it play that like siren sound effect from Kill Bill? Like the beep,
No, although that would be
beep, beep,
pretty annoying.
bum, bum, ba-da.
And a pretty poor implementation of that sound effect, if you'd ask me.
It'd be hard to miss.
It would be very hard to miss.
If you're like in the kitchen making some toast. You
Just, oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Well, I only have
I'm about to time out.
Yeah. Toast will have to wait.
You may have your second main phase.
Whose turn is it? Is it their turn?
No, it's our turn.
It is our turn?
We played a planes.
Oh, right, and then we
went planes F6.
Yeah.
And then we've been here for what seems like an eternity.
I don't know. I think we're creating pretty good content here. Normally, when we get a buy-in around, we would just say, all right, well, we'll see you later. But this is a little different because it's round 1.
And it's not even a buy. Technically, our opponent is playing.
Is here. So it would be a little weird to be like, just join us in round 2.
I mean, they're winning. They have a creature on the board.
That's true. But
They have more cards in their deck, so that's winning.
yeah, we are tied for life. We are winning we aren't winning in any fashion well, no, that's not true. We're winning on the clock.
Yeah.
So we have one thing, but they have 2. Although one of them doesn't really count because you said they have more cards in their deck, and I don't think that's winning.
No, probably not.
So I got to play. Let's just talk about my game of Magic last night.
Yeah,
I got to
tell
play the that mythic dragon, the 4/4 for
Oh, the
4.
Avarice or whatever?
Yeah.
Avaricious.
That was a
dragon?
weird card to play with. It was super cool, though.
So you draw 2 cards every turn. You got to use them because otherwise you
have
discard
to,
your hand
you have
every
to
turn.
discard your entire hand. But man, it feels good when I was playing this like pretty aggressive red-green deck, and it felt really, really good when I like dumped my entire hand by turn 5, or by turn 4, and just played out the 4/4 dragon for 4 on the next turn. And I had no cards left in my hand, and I was like, "This is sweet." Now I'm going to draw 2 cards every turn, and I'm hoping that one's a land and one's a playable spell, and I just go ham with the 4/4 flyer, and it was super dope.
And that worked out for you?
It worked out when the 2 times I actually got to play it. There was one time when I was forced to play it with 4 cards in my hand.
Ooh.
Because I was basically dead if I didn't play out this flyer to block my opponent's Drake. I think the
Scrapskin Drake?
the Scrapskin Drake.
Well, at least that's not a trade. At
yeah,
least you get to eat it.
yeah, and I did, but I discarded 4 pretty good cards and
That's
felt
disappointing.
pretty sad about it.
Yeah.
So it's a little awkward there, but man, when you're just playing on curve and you just get your whole hand out and you play that guy and you're just drawing an extra card a turn, it's super sweet. But it was like my first pick, and I was like, is this good? I've literally not seen anybody play with it yet. Like I've watched Kenji draft and Doc and Marshall and my fair share at the Pro Tour, but had not seen anybody play yet. So I was like, well, I guess I'll find out for myself.
Guy played it against me at one of the Pro Tour side drafts.
Okay.
And it was good. I won that match. I can't remember if I won that game or not, but the dragon was definitely difficult to deal with. I think actually I did something. I think I actually had some sort of answer to it, like Swift Reckoning or something.
I feel like we've hit the 10-minute mark, haven't we?
We're just about to.
Huh.
3:12 was the last time we had interaction. It's 3:22 now.
Now I'm concerned that this is on our end. Because
We did just spill a bunch of coffee all over the computer.
Turns out we're just not recording anything at all.
I can confirm that. No, we're recording.
Yeah. Because I have seen in the past like a little countdown timer pop up. And we seem to be online. Yep. There it is. All right.
We win.
We win.
We're so great.
Round 2.
Round 2. Okay. Round 2.
Let's play some Magic.
Have a real game, and this looks like it's going to be a real game.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about this hand.
Ooh. All right.
Boy, do we have removal.
Attacking with a... don't care. Attacking with a 3/3 on next turn. First strike seems decent.
Yeah. Okay, that's a little weird, but whatever.
We'll get there. We have a late game now.
Exactly.
We have a late game plan.
So we don't get to get a free planes, but whatever.
Still 2/2 first strike.
It's going to be a 3/3 first strike.
Yep. Get in. Okay.
No land. Interesting.
land. Well,
All right. Well, we're going for it.
I don't really know. Yep. Pump it up.
All right. Don't actually have a follow-up.
Nope.
Which is unfortunate, but whatever.
Our opponent is already a little behind. Black blue.
Oh.
That is a combination I have not seen very much of.
Well, if they try to kill something, we can get some amount of value.
Yep.
Exactly.
The attack.
You know you can't block.
Follow it up with nothing.
Spicy.
Gee. Okay, well.
All this first strike, though. All right. They're going to go to sleep? No? All right.
Reeve Soul? Nope.
Reeve Soul is a sorcery.
It is, yeah.
There it is.
Disperse. All right.
Oh. Okay.
Wish they hadn't missed their land drop. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just recast it.
Yep.
Or we could play Consul's Lieutenant now, because now they probably will be ahead of us on land.
That's true. Yeah, do that.
All right, well, I guess we should get out of blockers. All right. Hello. It's not what you were expecting. Also, getting this thing through is going to be real fun. Because then it just buffs everything. So this is, for those who haven't read it, 2/1 first strike with Renown. If it's Renowned and you attack with it, other attacking creatures you control get +1/+1. So, aha, we get a free land.
Another one.
Does it come in tapped? No, it doesn't. Even better. So I'm actually going to do this.
Yeah, you do that now.
First, because I want to keep up Fiery Conclusion if I can.
We do want to use the ability.
Yes, please. This one. All right. Consul's Lieutenant, go.
Unless.
Or try to. I don't know. I mean, he could flash in a Nivix barrier, I suppose.
That's true.
Oh, is something going
Send
to sleep? Another disperse?
Send to sleep. Sure.
Okay.
Well, play out the mountain. And pass.
All right. They're going to be in an awful lot of trouble next turn. Unless they kill something. Yeah, Imp gets in. Of course, if they send to sleep again, that just shuts down everything.
Oh, no.
See?
Yeah? No, it didn't say it was a good card. I just said...
Or a bad card.
Or a bad card.
All right, well, I guess we will kill this.
Yep.
I guess it doesn't matter which one we sack. Man, that's rough. All right. Choose target creature. That's that one. This is killing everything, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out.
Ouch.
Wait.
What?
That was killing it anyways, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. The worst.
Oh, yeah.
It's all creatures. I forgot about that.
Oh, well. It's,
That's fine. It's fine.
We're a little out of sorts because we didn't get to play the first round. I mean, we're trying to get to spell mastery. I don't know. Ugh.
Is our opponent doing nothing there?
Yeah.
All right.
That makes me really not want to play this Knightly Valor.
I mean, don't, because we can just...
We can just play
that, yeah.
Phalanx,
And then just attack and pass.
Yeah. So many knights coming, though. That'll be fun. Yeah, I think we're going to play Knightly Valor into 5 untapped blue-black mana. Especially when they had 4 cards in hand.
Really?
Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right.
Okay. I was worried that they were going to just cast that and leave up Bone to Ash mana.
Yeah. Sure.
I got bad news. I got bad news for you, opponent. All right, now I'm doing this. If opponent has a second Eye Blight Massacre, maybe I should have done that on one of the knights. Just for that exact reason. Oh well.
Block. Double block?
I mean, they're dead. Like, they have to block.
Go to 3.
All right, well, this puts them dead to our Lightning Javelin.
Yep.
So. Or just the creatures we have on the board.
Yeah, I mean, they have to play out a whole bunch of creatures here if they want to be able to.
Ugh. All right, we got to remember about that eye blight. There we go.
All right.
Eye blight.
Got there
massacre.
anyways. Boost plays. We'll get better. All right. I don't think
we saw
we need to bring in any, like, there's
No.
nothing that's really, like, I guess if we saw like a crazy enchantment, we could bring in one card, but that's it. So
Yeah.
meh. Run it back. Hey, we're already doing better than last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because we've won a match.
Yeah.
Won a match. Well, it wasn't just a straight up buy. Our opponent did cast a spell.
That's true. This seems fine. And
Yeah,
now that I look
this
at
is
it,
also fine.
yeah, this seems fine.
Yeah. You're like, this is fine. Wait, no, is it toilets? Oh, no, it is fine. Okay,
That's a whole bunch of 2-drops, though.
That's great. I think we'll open with a Topin Freeblade.
1-3. Oh, hey, look.
Oh, there's that
there's the
smash target you were
yeah.
talking about. Ooh, spicy. All right. That'll be good for later. Nothing, huh?
Just, okay. Well,
Getting in. We're trying to. If you want to disperse it, I guess that's life. Okay.
oh, send to sleep. That's not good.
Wow.
That's got to feel pretty bad.
Wow.
Yep, just play that. Tap the other. Yeah.
We weren't even in combat yet. Oof.
Okay. This is a weird day of magic for
Yeah.
the Loading Ready Run wacky drafts.
Yeah. What's wacky is how things are being, like the lands that are being drawn, what things our opponent is doing.
Disperse?
Another send to sleep.
Ooh, a turn to frog. That's not good either.
I like
Still gets
sure.
renown.
I get. Does it? No, it doesn't because it loses.
Oh, yeah,
that
because it
ability.
loses the ability. Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take one and play the fodder then.
Yep.
Like, I'm not worried about playing into Eye Blight Massacre when our opponent hasn't even played a swamp yet.
Yeah, no. Oh, I'm surprised there wasn't a scoop there. All right, well, attack for 6.
All right, now we're no longer weak to Eye Blight.
I mean, we're still kind of weak to Eye Blight.
Well, this one isn't.
Yeah. There's a scoop. All right. This is a weird day, but I guess let's go to round 3 and bring home the old 3-0.
Let's try.
Okay.
I think this deck can go 3-0 against normal decks,
I think so.
but
Not
maybe we'll get to try one in
Yeah.
round 3. All right, round 3. Let's play some Magic. Let's do this. Let's play first. In fact, let's keep it.
Seems fine, yeah.
We've had turn 1 Anointer like all day today, which is
I'm not
great.
complaining.
No, that's when you want the Anointer. You want the turn 1.
Yeah. Another black deck. All right.
All right, well,
attack and
getting the Abbot out there for no value, but that's fine. That sucks. Goodbye, Topan Freeblade. I'll miss you. Topan Freeblade's a really good one to get through with Anointer. Well, that'll be fun later on.
we'll get there.
We'll get there. All right,
Just attack with Abbot.
Attack with Abbot and anoint it up.
Seems decent.
And all right,
And no follow-ups.
no follow-ups. That's awkward.
Our opponent appears to be junding us out.
Oh, I don't want to get junded. All right, well,
The attack.
get in for 1.
Okay.
Honored Hierarch. Interesting.
No, the impulse.
The Impulse.
So, do we want to kill the hierarch here?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not amazing, but it'll become a 2/2 with Vigilance. that
Yeah, and
sort
it's
of
like
ramps it
it's
a little
going to
bit.
get in next turn. Well, I guess it's not, but we'd have to trade away.
Yeah.
I think we probably just do that.
All right. Well.
Sweet. All right.
Get in with the Anointer for 1. And
This is freaking me out. This is magic. We have to actually think.
I know there's decisions to be made.
Yeah.
Well, like any part of this. So we gonna land next turn and play the Heart of Beast?
That seems good.
Do we go for Knightly Valor or Suppression Bonds?
I think it's probably going to depend on what this is. Okay, well.
I guess Knightly Valor.
Yeah. Scry to the top or the bottom?
To the bottom.
All right.
All right. I guess we're just racing with our 1/1s.
We're winning that race. Okay, sweet. So, yeah.
Get in.
Attack and...
Yeah, I think we go for the Valor. Which I think still definitely goes on the Heart of Beast.
Mm-hmm.
A 4/7 with Vigilance is pretty difficult. Like, they can kill it with Unholy Hunger.
But that's basically it.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's only if they have 5 mana.
Yeah.
So, depending on what they do this turn, I'll be proceeding with basically no fear as far as Heart of Beasting goes. And then, hey, 2 more land and we get all the phalanxes.
Yeah, don't care about that.
All right.
Opponent doesn't have an attack. Ooh, Swift Reckoning. I like that card.
Hello. Hello. All right. So, beat in. Maybe he wants to chump with the Undead Servant so he can play another Undead Servant next turn and then get a 2/2. That could be interesting.
Still not that good.
It's not great.
Nothing. All right. Well,
This feels like an Unholy Hunger now.
well, I mean...
Whatever, I'll attack with both of these.
Yep. I mean, our opponent could just basically have nothing, as they really haven't been doing too much.
It's true.
But
here we go.
Cruel.
Revival.
Oh, yeah, right. Cruel Revival, too.
Oh, okay. So, kill that.
And get the
this
zombie
in their
back.
hand. All right. That's fair.
All right.
Well, yeah, that happens.
Okay.
That's fine.
Is he...
You can
Are they
block
blocking
or
that,
what?
or...
No?
Okay.
Okay. Well, take 3.
Get him for 3. One more mana and we get the...
Flood the deck with knights.
That seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Hello again. You still do nothing.
Yeah.
Do we have Spell Mastery?
No.
Charge and Griffin. Are we willing to trade the knight for this Undead Servant? That's pretty lame, right? I think we just
I think you can just play Griffin and
play
pass.
Griffin. Because this is a hell of a clock by itself.
Yeah, that's attacking in for 4 every turn.
Yeah.
Seems
Between
pretty good.
its own buff and the Anointer. Yeah. Because we've got... Yeah, we've only got the Fiery Conclusion in the bin.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the Impulse. All right. Well,
Ah, darn.
sure.
All right. Well, fair enough. That's 2 Fiery Impulses. That's good against us. Most of our creatures are not that big. Pickles. Oh, no. Mighty Leap.
I think that's an attack then
With
the Knight.
the Knight.
Cause
Yeah.
make it a 5/5 seems pretty good.
And we can also, putting this in the bin gives us Spell Mastery, which means we can cast this at instant speed to kill the Prickle Boar if he doesn't block with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So we don't Mighty Leap first, right? Like we're not just trying to get in?
No, I don't think so.
All right. You may block. Because we can make this a 5/5, yeah.
Which we don't even need to do. So I think we just Mighty Leap to eat the dude. Yeah, and then opponent will probably attack with Pickles and we get the Reckoning it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, they get their servant value finally. All right. That's cool.
Yep. Sure do. Reckoning.
Bye-bye. If they have a third Fiery Impulse, that'd be annoying. Oh, hello.
Ooh, that's a good card.
I heard you liked Vigilance. So I got Vigilance for my Vigilance. And tapped your stuff down. Boy, Sentinel's tough. Oh, they just snap killing it? Have an Unholy Hunger?
Ooh.
Zendikar Incarnate.
That's a good card.
Hello. All right, well, I guess we'll tap that down. Because we can attack through their other stuff.
Yep.
Because the Sentinel attacks as a 5/7, and they don't have the...
And there's a land for the Phalanx, too.
Yeah. Which gives our creatures indestructible.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm going to attack with the Sentinel. Because they just don't have the power. And if this is like a touch of Moonglove or something stupid... No, just taking it.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Well, pass, and I think we're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do I tap this?
Yeah, I think you do, because you want them to attack with a 5/4.
Yeah.
Or a 6/4 now, I guess, isn't it?
And we don't want them to be able to block with that.
Yeah. No attacks.
All right. Well, going for it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I should have tapped the Zendikar Incarnate. Oh, well.
I kind of thought he would attack there.
Good.
Ooh. Yeah, I think we just win, don't
I
we?
think so.
We have 1, 5, 6, 7 attackers. Yeah, we just win. Depends on what those last couple cards are, but that's a pretty big game right there.
That was a lucky top deck. Nope. You stay back. Right? Yeah, that stays back.
They can block 3 of our... So they're still taking 6, and we pump it to get 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's right.
I think it's way better having it back. Also, it means
Yeah, we got
also means that they have to put Zendikar Incarnate and something else in front of the Sentinel to kill it, and it can trade for both of those things.
Yep. So. Sweet.
Okay,
Right, so
opponent has Jund.
they're trying to jund us out.
It's a little all over, but that's fine.
Makes me kind of want to play Demolish like a big jerk.
Keep them off that one mountain they had that game.
Yeah.
Probably not great.
I think our deck is fine.
Yep, I think so too.
Yep. Let us win the...
This is a cape.
It's kind of unexciting, but...
Yeah, that's fine. If we lead with planes and draw planes, then I'm pretty happy about getting Knight of the White Orchid down. Oh, that's interesting.
Fire Impulse there would have been sweet.
Oh, yeah. But, so yeah, because this is going to get in now.
Yep.
But, oh well. So it goes. Darn. I mean, we could just kill it.
I kind of like that idea. Because it's like, our other option is like...
Did they miss their third land? No, they didn't. Our other option is Dragon Fodder, which is not exciting.
Yeah.
Let's just kill it.
Sure.
There's no untap effect in those colors, so. And I mean, we have Fiery Conclusion and Dragon Fodder in hand if we just want to pop something to kill a big threat. So
perfect mana, no big deal. Sure.
Sweet. I mean, this blocks it, but still.
Yeah.
We'd also get no value, but still.
The
point is,
becomes a 3/3 first strike next turn.
Yeah. I guess it would just play out the Tactician.
If we play the Tactician, yeah. Well, never mind.
That's unfortunate. So many Fiery Impulses.
No play. No more land. Uh-oh.
Wow.
That's going to be a problem.
All right. Well, I mean, we can... Okay.
We can kill it basically immediately, which
Yep.
is nice.
Probably doing that.
Mm-hmm. Don't you
Yeah. I just.
block the 2-3?
Oh yeah.
Oh, whatever.
What did we say earlier? Loose plays.
Loose plays.
Loose plays.
It's a wacky draft.
It's great. It's wacky. Yeah, sorry about that. I was, in case there's no instant speed trample. What am I playing around? It doesn't matter anyway because it would have been dead. What am I doing with my life?
Read the bones. All
Reading
right.
some bones. Okay.
That's pretty good. I mean, if we can cast Phalanx again, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we can cast it and then Tactician, depending on if we can draw some cards. Sweet.
Okay, I'll take that. May as well get in with the goblin.
Actually, is it better just to play the Tactician here to block the 2-3? Like it shuts down as 2-3?
Nah.
I guess that makes it a 3-2
I'd-
first strike next turn.
Yeah, I'd rather have this be 3 power first strike to try and attack next turn.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, oh no, first
No,
strike.
first
right,
strike doesn't
right.
matter.
I mean, he can double block to trade,
That's true.
or not to trade. He can double block to kill it, or he can just do that.
Fire more fiery impulses.
Okay, buddy. Well, yeah, I guess we're 1 mana off this, so I think we actually just wait.
Sure. Well, waiting might be a little...
It might be bad. It might be bad. Our opponent doesn't have a huge amount of pressure on us. Of course, they are at 17. So it's not like we can just kill them in one hit like we did last time. But all right, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Do we have spell mastery? Yeah, we do. Well, let's see if they'll...
I mean, they'll attack with everything.
Cool.
Means we get to eat
Hello.
2 of their creatures.
Creatures are indestructible.
Double block, double block, double block. And you might as well put that on, yeah, the 2-3.
Sure.
Or 3-2. Yeah, it doesn't really, I don't think it. I mean, like, Pump Spell will save them, but not kill our guys.
Yeah.
So that's good. All right. Okay. I mean, this doesn't 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 damage.
This is a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean, goes to 3.
Opponent very dead to Gideon's Phalanx
Hey,
into
we
Emperor
did
Tactician.
We did it. The old 3-0.
Man,
Sick.
I'm glad we held the Tactician for an extra turn there.
That was a weird draft.
Yeah. The wackiness was not in our deck, which I actually think was just very good.
Yeah.
The wackiness was in everything else.
Maybe the Magic Gods sensed that. And
Yeah.
we're like, you call this a wacky draft? Spilled coffee, weird opponent in the first round, opponent who doesn't do much in the second round, real
Loose-
games of Magic, and
Loose plays
in
from
the third
Graham.
round. Yeah.
Oh, well. So, yeah. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Check us out at twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun for our Magic streaming and youtube.com/LoadingReadyRun for other Magic content like our show, our Magic podcast, Tap Tap Concede. And if you are among the many people who keeps wondering where Friday Nights is, it's every month, and it's on the Wizards YouTube channel. Though this one's actually, to be fair, this one's been delayed by a couple weeks because it was about the Pro Tour. But it should be going up this Friday, so check that out. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye, guys.